It's easy to fall into the trap, thinking that to take great photos, you need to travel to far-off places. Iceland, Patagonia, Mount Fuji, but what if your greatest work is waiting just down the road? As a fine art photographer influenced by Japanese aesthetics, I've come to believe that beauty isn't out there, it's here. We just need to learn how to see it. Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome to Shizen Style. Step 1. Change your mindset. Find the Wabi-Sabi. Wabi-Sabi is the Japanese philosophy of beauty in imperfection, impermanence, and incompleteness. It teaches us that the worn and the weathered and the fleeting are not flaws, but treasures. That abandoned barn you pass every day, it's layered with time. That puddle in your driveway, it might hold the perfect reflection at sunset. Wabi-Sabi encourages us to appreciate things as they are, natural, simple, and humble. It reminds us that life is always changing and imperfect. And that's exactly what makes it beautiful. Photography isn't always about the spectacular. It's about seeing deeply. If this idea speaks to you, I dive into it more in my book, The Quiet Lens, and an accompanying course, Master the Quiet Lens, where we explore how Japanese aesthetics can transform the way you see and photograph the world. Step 2. Scout, but stay spontaneous. Use tools. Apps like Google Maps, photo pills, or just a notebook. But also trust your instincts. One of my favorite photos came from following a bird. No plan, just a gut feeling. That's Ichigo Ichie, the Japanese idea that this moment will never come again. And here's also where the word Shizen comes in. While it means nature and natural, it also carries the meaning of being spontaneous, of itself, free from artifice. In photography, Shizen reminds us to go with the flow, be receptive, and let scenes reveal themselves naturally. Don't just plan, wander. Step 3. Light over location. A boring field in magical light becomes poetic. A back alley in rain becomes cinematic. Train yourself to notice quality of light. Side light, fog, golden hour. The photo is often made by the light, not the subject. Observe how morning light softens, how shadows stretch in late afternoon, how diffused light during overcast days brings out color and texture. And here's the secret. Light is free. You just have to wait for it. Step 4. Minimal gear, maximum presence. You don't need the biggest bag or the newest lens. Often, fewer tools means more creativity. I recommend a mid-range zoom or a fast prime. My daughter likes the 28-200 Tamron, and sometimes I go out with just the 35mm. It's lightweight, they're versatile, and great for walking meditation photography. Presence matters more than perfection. Keep your setup light so your focus stays on awareness, not logistics. Ask yourself, how quietly can I move through this scene? How still can I become to really see it? What's the most boring place near your home? Drop it in the comments below. I challenge you to photograph it this week with new eyes. You might be surprised at what you find. Step 5. Japanese composition techniques. Instead of overthinking rules like the golden ratio, try these ideas instead. Ma. This refers to the space between things, the pause, the silence, the gap that allows meaning to emerge. In photography, this means leaving negative space, allowing your subject room to breathe. A single branch against a misty sky, or a quiet stream with nothing crowding the edges. The emptiness enhances the presence. Fukinsei, asymmetry and irregularity. While Western composition often emphasizes symmetry and balance, Fukinsei values the natural imbalance found in life. A tree off-center, a rock cutting through a field. These create tension and energy. Don't aim for perfection, aim for resonance. Yūgen, subtlety and mystery. It's about what you don't see. Let fog hide part of the mountain. Let shadows cloak the forest. Let the viewer feel something deeper than what's immediately visible. Yūgen turns a photograph into a quiet invitation. Also explore the use of layering and subtle contrast between textures, colors, or elements. Let your photos feel like poetry. Look for tension and harmony at the same time. And let your intuition guide you more than the rule book. I know our cameras have HDR and we have, very deep dynamic range. But if you look at a lot of the photographs of the past, they were able to hold on to that mystery by having bold contrast and not, necessarily showing everything in every shadow. Step 6, return often. Seasonal seeing. One visit isn't enough. True beauty reveals itself slowly. That mossy shrine you photographed last year, try it in fog or snow or after the rain. The Japanese calendar includes not just 4 seasons, but 24 sekki and 72 micro seasons. Like frogs begin to sing or first frost falls. These micro seasons, although it sounds a little much, offer incredible inspiration. Tiny moments of change that are easy to overlook. Bamboo shoots sprout. Cold dew descends. East wind melts the ice. These are all specific titles of an exact time in the season. Pay attention to these transitions. Photography becomes richer when we align with nature's rhythms. Visit again and again. Over time, you'll understand not just the place, but its pulse. Step 7, make art for yourself first. Wabi-Sabi teaches us to create without needing perfection or praise. Don't chase likes. Don't chase trends. Chase moments that move you. A photo can be perfectly imperfect and still carry meaning, especially when it's made with sincerity. Photograph the quiet moments. Photograph the in-between. Photograph what heals you. And the last sort of bonus step is look closer. Shoot small to shoot big. You don't always need a grand vista. Sometimes the best landscapes are miniatures. I sometimes get frustrated with the landscape of the Northeast here in the US, and we don't have the Grand Canyons or the deserts and things like that. So oppositely, I have to focus my attention on intimate landscapes. And even within intimate landscapes, I'm talking about going deeper and looking at the small. A shallow puddle can become an ocean. A single flower petal, an abstract painting. This all, of course, requires you to really get down and get close to the earth. Train your eye to notice textures, patterns, reflections, and small changes. The small teaches you to see the large with more sensitivity. Wherever you are right now, pause, take a breath, look around, find one texture, one shadow, and one imperfection. Let your eye rest there for about 10 seconds. That's photography. Even without a camera, by learning to see the small, you train yourself to see everything. So those are your 8 steps to take better local photos with minimal gear. Remember, photography is not a gear contest. It's a practice and awareness. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to explore more in my book, The Quiet Lens, and my course, Master the Quiet Lens. Both were created for photographers who want more than just sharp images. They want soulful ones. There's a link in the description below. hit subscribe, and leave a comment about your favorite overlooked local spot. Until next time, stay curious, stay still, and let nature guide your lens.